All right, so little pool day. Everyone, see, people make fun of me because when I say pool day, they think I'm saying like pool day.
Pool,
Like going into the
going
pool?
swimming, yeah.
Pool day. Is there another like?
No.
It's pool.
Pool, yeah.
Pool. Like
You're
they
saying
sound
it
the
right.
fucking same.
No, you're saying it right.
Yeah.
I would know you're saying pool.
People talk shit on me for it. I'm like,
Pool.
it's pool.
Pool, yeah.
It's a pool day.
Maybe it's from New Jersey. People
I
don't.
guess.
Maybe we have some accent.
Maybe. But so we're gonna start with stiff arm cable pull downs.
Okay.
Again, just like chest, I like to start with a fly, right? Stretches out the chest, allows for better contractions. When it comes to the back, I like to start with some sort of stretching movement, and this is the one I usually can contract with the best. So again, exercise selection is very important, and I can't emphasize that enough. If you're wondering why you're not growing and you think you're executing everything else properly, it's probably your exercise selection. Choose the movements that work best for you. This one is really good for me no matter where I put it in the workout, but I like to start with it, get a good solid stretch in the lats, hard stretch, pause at the top, squeeze at the bottom, really burn them out, get a good stretch, so that way when I go into the rowing movements, again, I don't have to go as heavy as I normally would, but I'm able to contract way better than if I actually started with a row movement. And that's the point. This is bodybuilding, not weightlifting. First exercise I always do the most warm-ups. You know, you want to get the body warm, loose. Now that we are in summertime in the heat, probably won't need as many warm-ups. But first exercise always has, I'd say 2 to 3 warm-ups. And then everything after that, it's either going to be one warm-up or just kind of put the weight on I know I'm going to do, touch it, feel it, let the body get acclimated to that weight, and then go right into it. You know, summer, still want to warm up, but when you're heated up, you're heated up. There's not much to warm up at that point. Winter is when you really want to pay close attention to that. So I normally, whatever weight I'm going to work with, I'll probably normally only touch it for a couple reps. So we did a little more. I didn't know if that was going to be a warm-up or my work set, but when I hit the 5th rep, I already started to feel a good solid burn there. So this will be the first working set.
And this one you go pretty wide.
Huh?
You go a little bit wider on it than most people do, right?
Yeah. I feel that if I go too close, I just can't like contract it hard enough. I don't know if it's because I'm just wider.
I think it's because you're wide.
You know? But I just can't contract it. So I will go a little closer or a little wider. And I'm able to, it's just like with pull-ups. I can't do close grip pull-up.
No.
I really don't feel pull-ups that much at all, so I don't do them much.
Yeah.
They're literally a hit or miss. There might be one day where I'm like, these are amazing.
Yeah.
The next back day, I'm like, I got nothing.
No.
I feel shit. Why am I doing this? I get nothing but a bicep pump.
I can imagine.
So
they take over.
They do, big time. That felt good. I already got a big pump. That felt really nice.
If the subs don't know, what's the next? What's on the chain? For the fans who don't know.
Order the rings, bitch. No, I'm kidding. 3 rings. New York Pro, 3-time champ. Everyone thinks I should just keep going until I fill up all hands. We'll see. We'll see. I enjoy doing the New York Pro.
Yeah.
I actually do enjoy it. Pittsburgh Pro was an awesome show. First year ran for that one. Incredible. Incredible expo, incredible ran. Everything was smooth on time. New York Pro, same thing.
No.
Ran incredible, ran smooth. Most of the East Coast shows, well, the only shows I've really done, so they're the only ones I can truly criticize. They're usually very, very, very good, very on point. I did do Chicago Pro. That was technically my pro debut.
Oh, the Chicago.
Tim Gardner show.
Oh.
That was ran pretty beautifully as well. When everything's just on time and runs,
It's good, yeah.
just such a nice little breath of fresh air.
Yeah,
You know?
so you know when you're on stage, you're not with your meal,
There's
your
no
timing,
bullshit.
yeah.
That's what I like. So
And the fan response this year at Pittsburgh,
that was
they
wild.
erupted, yeah. And New York, that was crazy.
That was wild. Pittsburgh was
Yeah.
definitely loud. Pittsburgh was definitely
Yeah.
very loud. I mean, we all know what the real outcome was.
Yep. We'll throw in a nice stage footage I shot, guys, of Pittsburgh. We'll put
yeah.
it right now, yeah.
Oh yeah. All right. Oh. Oh. Ooh. That felt good. I got a huge pump right now.
That's good. Do you ever think stuff at your size now? Remember we used to watch Jay and you're like, I'm that big now. You think of it, yeah? It's good you could see it. You know those guys, when they're like that, they don't see how big they are.
I see it. There's some days I'm like right now I feel huge.
Yeah. 'Cause this is like your leanest 285, right? 280s? Yeah, it's great.
I'll say it again like I said in the last video. We're gonna true type. Code Nick. Amino peptides. No, I'm sorry. Omega peptide.
Omega
no,
peptide.
The fuck?
What is it?
Omega amino.
Is it omega
amino?
Okay.
Fuck that
You did both.
Omega amino.
That'll make for a good reel for them.
Yeah. They're probably like, what the fuck? That's a blooper reel. Yep. Oh. Okay. 3 hard sets there. So I did 2 sets of 15. I did go up in weight on the last set, so I only got 10 there. That's okay. The fuck?
What is that, 25?
Nobody wants to.
That's an interesting way to put on weights.
You don't see that too often.
Nope.
You go on the universe?
Yeah, I'll be there. I'll shoot that little documentary of him.
Yeah.
You thinking of coming or no?
No.
No.
Hell no. I thought about it.
Yeah.
It's a drive.
It's a drive and then...
It's about a 2-hour drive for me.
Oh shit, that's far, yeah.
And then I'm like, I got family shit tomorrow.
Yeah.
Saturday, I'm, got stuff with the family again.
Yeah.
So I try to like dedicate my weekends to the family as much as possible.
Yeah.
Unless like, I have to do something like mandatory.
Yeah. This is the piece Nick was talking about, the humbler arsenal. Nope. So that's the humbler, right? The humbler, guys.
Yeah, this is the one people make fun of me. So that'll be our work weight. I want to try and stay 8 to 10. That's the goal. Normally, I want to go in heavy. I wouldn't normally try to like emphasize the squeeze at the top, but today I really want to do that. And as you can see, I'm getting as much stretch as I can without taking any tension off the lat. Rounding the back is not a bad thing. It makes you more flexible, gives you more mobility, because you're able to stretch further, which actually has helped me hit a front and back lat spread better. I'm not saying if you don't need to do it, that's fine. But as long as you don't lose tension on the targeted muscle, which I don't, by all means, That felt good.
Do you still watch training videos of people? Yeah, like the old ones or new ones? Like the J and those school, yeah. Rip to shreds, guys.
Oh yeah, I don't really watch nothing too new.
No,
I like the old school.
same.
Old school Jay, Ronnie, Ranch,
Yeah.
all those guys.
The DVD days.
I have them all. Dude.
You have, yeah.
When I get home, I'll send you a pic. I have like all J's.
Oh, sick.
I have some J's, some
Yeah.
Branch. I have a Kevin Lerone one.
Yep.
It's good shit.
J to Z, guys. Check out J to Z.
J to
That
Z,
was a
I have
good
that
one.
one.
My favorite scene in that one, he's like 3 days out. He's like 285.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Shit, with the way I'm looking, dude, I might be like 270.
I think so, yeah.
That was good. I'm getting stronger. After the show, I was only doing that for like the hardest 8 of my life.
Yeah, that's good. We're
Round
hunting.
Money, baby, let's go. That felt good. Do one more.
You're gonna go with family on Saturday cheat meal?
Probably.
Yeah. Anything calling to you?
Not really, bro.
No. You're from Jersey. Get some pizza.
I don't like pizza.
No, you don't.
Is
No.
that weird?
I've heard a few Jersey people who don't.
All right, it's not that I don't like
No.
it. I like pizza.
It's not like your first go, like your go-to. Yeah.
I ate so much pizza as a kid, bro. Like, I'm good. I grew up on pizza and McDonald's.
No,
That's what we ate as kids.
that was the
That was it. That and macaroni and cheese. Kraft
Kraft.
macaroni.
That's what
and
I.
cheese.
That was my staple food
was the
too.
good shit,
Pizza
bro.
and Kraft. Add a little ketchup on it.
Yeah.
You got a meal.
So when I used to put hot dogs in it and
Yeah.
shit. Yep. That was the go-to.
Do you do sports when you were young? Yeah.
Soccer. I played soccer, baseball, and football. But I only did football for like 3 years. Baseball and soccer, I played for like ever.
Yeah.
Basically until I got to high school. I did baseball my freshman year in high school. After that, I started taking just training very serious.
Okay. Yeah.
So I stopped playing sports.
Makes sense. That's good. Yeah.
And then once I graduated high school, that was when I did my first prep for my show.
Okay. First prep 18 then?
17.
17. Okay.
I graduated 17, yeah. I was a very young lad.
How old are you now?
30.
30. Okay.
Actually, today's the 3rd.
Yeah.
A month from today is my birthday.
Okay, I got to put it in my calendar.
August 3rd.
August 3rd.
Leo the Lion.
Yeah.
Stubborn dickheads. That's what we are.
That's what your stories are. You keep finding ones that are true. You're
and
like,
they're all accurate. I'm like, holy shit.
It's crazy.
Like, this is actually happening.
Yeah.
Like,
check out Nick's stories to see what we're talking about.
There has yet to be like one that's like completely wrong. It's either all right or like 70% right. I'm like,
that's pretty.
Fucking
that's
wild,
very high
dude.
percentage.
I know.
Yeah. This looks really cool on camera. Wow.
That was kind of hard. Oh shit. I didn't realize there was a 10 on there.
Oh no. This is another humbling machine, guys.
It is. I'll say that, it is. It's a good machine. That is fun.
How many did 3? 300?
Should be 4.
Yeah, 4. It's like you were saying, if it feels good, yeah. So what is this one? Where are you feeling this one? What's it targeting?
I'd say more like upper back.
The upper back, okay. Do you do much direct arm work or no? Yeah, you still.
Yeah. I actually.
Oh yeah, you did triceps that time.
What Jared taught me as well, which I have found that made my arms bigger. I did frequency with them. So like, for example, at the end of like my push and pull days, I do 1 by 1 try.
Okay.
Only one, but it'll be 3 exercises for the whole week.
Okay.
But you have to think of it in this perspective. Like for example, Tuesday is push.
Yeah.
I didn't do it on Tuesday. Tuesday's push. If you were to do 1 by 1 try, right?
Yeah.
Thursday is pull.
Yeah.
At the end of it, 1 by 1 try. And Saturday I do full upper body, 1 by 1 try.
Okay.
Instead of hitting arms all in one day, 3 movements, you get the most out of it by splitting it, 1 exercise over the course of 3, frequency, and that way they're fresh every time you go into it for a different movement.
And then how many sets about?
2 to 3.
2 to 3 still? Okay.
So that way you're hitting them.
Yeah.
Depending if you need, I don't need to grow them, right? But depending if you need to grow them over the course of the week, for bis and tris separate, 9 to 12 working sets.
That makes sense. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because now you're going to each of it fresh, right? That's what I learned with Jared, although it's still a mind fuck. There's frequency, right?
Yeah.
But in a specific back session, you don't want to do too much. Because now you need to get enough out of it to fuck it up and recover for the next. You know what I mean?
I used to do too much on push pull. Like I did like 4 delt movements and all, like the bro split, but for push pull. It was nuts. We all did it.
We're all there. You know what I mean? This is a really good movement. Anything for me, cable-wise, works.
Yeah.
Every time. I will choose a cable over anything. Rows. I didn't do them today, but cable rows.
Yeah.
In certain machines, I feel like you lose the strength curve.
That makes
depending
sense.
where
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah.
Cable, you're never going to lose it.
Same. Yeah.
It's going to hit it. They have it at iron. The one I really like is the Nautilus pull down.
Oh, that one's good. Yeah.
And this really hits the low lat really good too. So anything that hits the low lat is good.
I remember first seeing that movement, Victor Martinez. That's where I learned it.
He had a good back.
Yeah. Oh, too good.
He
Yeah.
had a good back.
Man.
I could probably honestly do a whole back workout on cable.
Yeah.
Honestly.
To contract, do the feel and everything. So if it's the end of the world for back, you just need your cable crossover and
That's
you're
it,
good.
bro.
Yeah.
I could different variation, right? Close grip,
Yeah.
wide grip, one lat
There's
pull
so
down.
much you can do with it. Yeah.
But Sits there. That's good. I got a good pump. I got a good pump. nice rear delt exercise. That's definitely a good one.
5 favorite bodybuilders of all time.
Jay Cutler, always number 1. Dorian Yates. Ronnie Coleman. Chris Cormier. Kevin LeBron.
That's a good 5. Nice. And then favorite physique of all time. Or like 3.
I'll still go Jay Cutler.
Yeah.
Just because I think me and him are similar in that sense a little bit. Phil Heath. I'm going to go with the little guys, and I'm going to pick Lee Priest.
Lee Priest? Okay. Those are the top 3 physiques of all time, guys. You can write a comment of your favorite physiques of all time.
I like Jay. I'll tell you why I like Jay a lot. Training perspective. He's probably in his later age, not his early training age, but his later. One of the only bodybuilders that trained on a higher volume, but didn't take any sets till failure.
Yeah.
But then I have that mindset. But then I also love Dorian Yates for that mindset.
Yeah.
Where it was just fucking one all-out set and blow your load and call it a day, you know? But it's just, that's just why I always just preach, like, not everything works for everybody.
That's true, yeah.
You know, Dorian tried that high volume shit and was like, nah, that didn't work.
Yeah.
Jay, the high volume worked for him.
Yep.
But people also have to understand, like he said, he never took sets of failure.
No.
So he was able to recover from the high volume.
That's true, yeah.
And also, I think, if I recall, he can comment if he wants to correct me if I'm wrong, he was a pyramid upper.
Yep, he was, yeah.
Where if you watch the way like I train, I take a certain weight, stay there, and try to hit 3 to 4 sets, which is volume, failure or not, because it's the same weight. That's just fatiguing in itself.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Because he would do the 10-10-10 thing. 10, 12, 10, 12.
Then he hit his top weight, where it's just probably just shy of failure, move on. Where like I stick to that same weight, that's
3, 4
probably
sets.
1 rep till 1 rep shy of failure of all 3.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah. So the total tonnage.
So, but this is where you gotta find what works best for you.
My favorite comments we're getting, the Nazar. Have you seen the Nazar comments because of glasses?
I know.
White Nazar.
Speaking of that, off topic, did you see on IG the interview Vin Diesel did?
No.
Talking about the next Fast and the Furious?
No.
This made me laugh so much. I'm a Vin Diesel fan today I died, but this was a funny comment. He was looking a little thick.
Uh-huh.
He probably had a little, not been on diet for a minute. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Somebody said, because you know in his movie, his name's Dominic Toretto, right?
Yeah.
Someone commented and said, he's starting to look like Domino Toretto.
Domino Toretto, that's a good one.
I'm like, that's some funny shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn. Hey. Yep. This is a great machine too. People criticize me now because I use too many machines. They don't criticize me when I'm on stage though. So, I mean, there's something to be said for machines. No, but honestly, listen, you gotta have a combo. I mean, I do a lot more machines recently than not, just because, like, if the contraction feels good, why would I not do it? Yeah. If I can get off one machine and I have a bigger pump than any free weight could ever give me, I'm gonna probably do it again.
Makes sense, yeah.
And I know a lot of people are like, oh, well, pump shouldn't be the root of a great workout. I beg to differ. The bigger pump, more nutrients can go into the muscle, quicker it grows.
Yep.
That's the way I view it. And so far, that mindset has done me pretty well.
I think it's built. I think it's built a bit of muscle. Yeah, it's done a good job.
It's done decent. And that's the thing, though. That's where rep ranges come into play. If you can get a massive pump of 6 to 8 reps, cool. Do it again. Yeah. Don't think like, oh, I'm going too heavy. Nah. If your pump is huge, do it again. Yeah. But if you're someone that does better in the higher rep range, then do a higher rep range. You know, everyone's different. Every body part's different. I know for me, legs, I gotta go 10 and up. I can't, going lower, it just doesn't vibe with me. Shoulders, say 10 and up. Chest, I actually was at a different gym. Animal Paradise, that's actually a really good gym.
Oh, okay.
I did all my chest movements, lower rep, 6 to 10 reps. I had the biggest pump of my life. And I normally don't do that because I thought that didn't work for my chest, but I had the biggest pump of my life. So, but it also is going to come down to the mechanics of the machine you're using. If it just flows well with the way your body's built, it's going to work very well. You know, I know with free weights, 6 to 8 dumbbells, it's not going to work for me. No matter how hard I got to go 10 to 15. And that's not a bad thing. You just have to know what works for your body. Don't listen to what this science says. Don't listen to what this person says. Again, it's cool to try shit out, but don't like implant it in your head like this is how it's got to be done. Because 9 times out of 10, you're probably going to fail. Do what works best for you.
All right, guys, in the comments, guess arm size. Guess it.
Give you a hint. It's more than 23. Oh.
Oh, I remember when my arms got pretty good at one time. I was doing one of your arm workouts. That reminded me of the movement. That one was good. Because instead of being all the way down like that, this angle.
Stretch it.
Yeah. It's kind of like a spider curl, a little bit. Angle, yeah.
Jared taught me that.
Yeah, yeah.
He'll make us a lot of credit in these videos.
Yeah.
No, Jared's taught me a lot. I give him props, man.
He's in Vegas, right? He lives, yeah.
I think he's actually going to be at Universe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's here. He's in Jersey. He's all the way up north.
Oh, he's up north. These look so cool on video. I'm like trying to figure out our cover. I'm trying to figure out the cover. I'm like, oh, this one looks good. I think this one will work.
Like Monday when we trained,
Yeah.
if you paid attention, nothing went above 12 reps.
No. Yeah.
And I lost like 1.5 pounds. When I trained on Tuesday, I did a lot of like 12 to 15 type style.
Yeah.
And I felt very inflamed.
Interesting. So just from a few reps more. You heard that, guys? Check.
It makes a difference.
Yeah.
Well, I think today I was keeping everything around 10, 12.
Yeah.
I want to see what happens tomorrow.
Yeah.
And that just could be like, again, it's a recovery thing, you know? People have to understand the bigger you are, when you're training in this fashion, you are going to get fatigued a little faster when you're heavier.
Yeah.
You know, because I am taking things, and this is where I would say like me and Jay's style was different, right? He did like pyramid up to like that one. It was high volume because he kept the reps high.
Yeah.
Like he was doing 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12. We're like, I'll find until he hit that top weight of 12 and moved on.
Yeah.
I'll find that top weight of 12 and do it for another 2 to 3 sets.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So it's fatiguing a little more. So when you're bigger, because like in prep, when I was like 260s, I could do 30 sets in a workout, wake up the next morning and feel like $1 million.
That's interesting.
Now I'm like,
just the extra 20 pounds, right?
Yeah. Here. If I could go back, I would probably do things a little different.
Yeah.
You know? But I'm happy with where I'm at. I don't regret it. But if somebody was like, we're going to take you back in time, would you repeat it or do things? I would do things a little different. I probably wouldn't like rush it as quick as I did. The size, I'm saying.
Yeah, just slower too. Increment more slow increments, right?
Because as you can see, I grow rather quickly.
Yeah.
So. And I'd rather grow in a leaner state than, you know, get fat. And, you know, have to bring it back down. You know, I've always been an advocate, like, you probably only need, like, one of those fat off seasons, you know? Just maybe one.
Just the one. Lead pre-swell. No, not that fat.
Yeah, no.
No.
But not, like, 2 or 3 of them, you know?
Yeah.
And that's kind of like what I think I did that was wrong. A little bit of abs.
That's impressive because your legs are heavy as fuck.
Well, that's why I do them today. Tomorrow will be leg day. I'm not doing them.
They not moving them.
They wouldn't last on leg day. I pretty much I only do like one ab movement a day. So like today,
Okay.
I would use the hanging leg raises,
Yeah.
and then tomorrow I would do like crunches,
Okay.
and I would just alternate.
Yeah. Cable crunch, or just
Any
regular?
type of. I don't really like cable crunch. I'll do like a machine crunch. I like to do. You know the big like blow up balls.
Yeah. Those are good. I like those. Yeah.
I would do crunches on them. And that would really be it, dude.
Yeah.
Majority of my preps were just hanging leg raises. That was it.
It worked. I was going to tell our audience I've never filmed someone doing abs, but I'm filming because you look cool doing abs. Your physique looks cool doing abs, so it works.
Well, people want to know how I get the blocky abs.
Yeah.
This is it. This is the way. That's a wrap. That is a wrap. That's it for today's pool day. Pool day, baby.
It was a good swim.
Finish my pool day to go have a pool day.
Yep.